Hi everyone, thank you very much for being here again today. We are broadcasting live from Microwave. We're here at Reset Atelier for Abrupt Festival. This is the parallel program of Abrupt called Abrupt HQ, where we organize this lab of ideas, this lab of community gatherings, something that goes a little bit beyond sound, and where we can exchange with the actors of the scene and going beyond what we perceive. Today we're with one of the most famous figures of of the Brussels scene, I would say, Le Motel, and we are doing something a bit special. Basically, we're going to do a conversation about his different approaches in music, his different titles as well, not only as a DJ, but also as a producer, as a sound designer, as a label boss. And how all this is a personification of the sounds of Brussels. First of all, how are you today, Le Motel?
Really good. Thank
Yes.
you. Thanks for having me. Thanks for doing this series of talk, which are really interesting. I just came back from the soundcheck of Eats at Beaux-Arts. They are going to play at 8:30 tonight. And it's a project we've been talking about and doing since a few years now. And it's the first time I meet everyone and we can finally present it to a physical audience. So I'm really excited about it.
Lovely. Can't wait to see it as well. As we said in the introduction, you're one of those artists who seem to exist everywhere at once, behind the decks, behind the mix, behind the label. When you think of yourself today, what's the simplest way to describe you? How would you describe yourself with your own words? Because there's loads of labels, but we want to hear from you.
I think I'm just a music enthusiast based in Brussels, which is important because I think it's also part of my DNA and my sounds. And beside this, I try to not put too many label on it because I'm really open to different kind of music. So music enthusiast is the best way, I guess.
Lovely. So with the music enthusiast that you are today, I wanted to know personally, where did it all start? Where did you say that this was your passion, this is something that you wanted to do? Maybe it's an event, maybe it's a sound. We want to hear what's the beginning of all of this and how do you reflect on this today?
Musically, I started with guitar when I was a teenager, and then my sister was playing the piano, and when she gets tired of playing on a synthesizer and she bought a real piano, she gave me this old Yamaha, and then I just did one synth and one microphone, one tape recorder, and I discovered I was able to build a full track just based on this and sounds I was recording at home, like in my kitchen or with objects I was finding in my room. And I was always deep diving into music and really good music thanks to my dad. I was really lucky because he was always listening to good music, very loud, a lot of trip hop, a lot of Birds of Canada, a lot of dad rock, but also a lot of electronic music. So I discovered electronic music really, really early, even artists like Afex Twin or Square Pusher. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was an instant trigger in my brain, I guess.
Lovely. And I imagine the fact that being from Brussels, that is such a hub for music in Europe, is also something that influenced you. This talk is called An Ode to Brussels All-Stars, not only because we have one of the inspiring figures of Brussels, but also because after Le Motel will play a 1-hour set where the constraint is about only having tracks from Brussels. Which is quite of a challenge, and at the same time we can give a good shout out to all the artists that are doing this scene. I wanted to know if Brussels had a sound, how would you describe it?
I think it will be the sound of Place du Jeu de Balle when you go on a Sunday, a bit hangover, and then you just get lost in Place du Jeu de Balle. You can hear so many different sounds, so many stories, meet so many interesting people. This kind of broken vintage, but always renewing himself, I think would be nice way to describe it. And a few years ago, I did. I was part of a documentary about Lefto and Brussels sounds, and they invited me to build a track only based on Place du Jeu de Balle sound. And I always remember this experience. And I found like all the typewriter instruments and built something with this, but also just people talking. And yeah, I think it really sounds like Brussels.
The sound of Brussels.
And the track was called Le Son du Mélange.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's true, the CD represents a lot, this melting pot. And throughout your career as well, we can see that you have interacted with lots of different types of artists, from rappers, jazzmen, more experimental electronics as well. How did this diversity of sound really shape your musical DNA? How mixing up all these different textures, all these different genres, built what Le Motel is today?
I guess it came very naturally because Brussels is really hybrid in a way. And I don't know because if it's about our story or about the size of the city, but I feel it's a place where you can really take this freedom to mix things that are not supposed to be mixed together. A few years ago, a techno set was maybe more like a techno set, but I feel like people are feeling very free at the moment, and I really enjoy this. And it's something that can really work in Brussels, even when I invite artists from other countries, and sometimes they ask me which direction should I take during this set. I always encourage them to be as free as possible because
every direction at the time.
Yeah, I feel like people are really open and ready for this in Brussels, and it's really nice.
Would you say that compared to other scenes or other cities, this openness and this healthy competition is a real plus, or is it something a bit too philosophical? It's not really the case, that there's also difficult competition to fight against, or that makes you struggle. Would you say that there is a healthy competition in general in Brussels?
Personally, I feel so. Yeah. Especially with initiative like this festival or kiosk community, for example. I feel it's a very nice way to connect with different scenes. And I don't feel that's such a big competition. It's more like, for me, it's more about curiosity and helping each other.
In terms of helping each other, I believe that one of the good things that also are behind the name of Le Motel is Maloka. I wanted to understand a little bit more, when did you decide to create this label, and where does the name Maloka comes from? And did you think that you needed to create this because something was missing, or just you wanted to add something else to the landscape of electronic music?
My goal was really to build a community based in Brussels with the DNA of Brussels, but open it to something more worldwide, because I was feeling a strong connection between a lot of artists, and I wanted to put some newcomers of the local scene at the same level and same page than other big artists. And I think this label or compilation we did is a really nice way to mix all those people together without any hierarchy. And the reason I did it was also a bit selfish and personal, because I wanted to be very free and to be able to release my music and artists I like without considering if they are big or if they have a lot of followers or anything. So this was the best way to keep a lot of freedom on my music and other people's music.
Because we can see, when we're looking at the people that collaborated within Maloka, we can see that there's people from Brussels, but from Kampala, from Mexico, from Sao Paulo. An advice to people that want to launch this kind of initiatives would be, can you tell us if it's you who creates this? Like, do you go and find these people, or is it the other way around, these people that understand that this sound can be made from from a center that is based in Brussels and they come to contact you?
At the beginning, it was really me contacting the artists because even if few people knew my musical project, they didn't know about the label. So I did this big wish list of artists I love or are inspired by, and which were all connected sonically. And I started contacting them, and then the story started growing. And now I have way more people on the other way contacting me, especially because we did a lot of release percussion related. So now when drummers are mixing percussion with electronic music, or for example the project we're going to present tonight in Beaux-Arts, or a hybrid project by I Had in Trees or Chance and Dave Schupke, which is also like a connection between a drummer and electronic musician. I feel like more and more people are contacting us and seeing a connection with all the previous release, but it took a bit of time.
I imagine, but it must feel nice to see that now the machine is rolling in connections that make people want to do the same thing. I was curious from a perspective of someone that has so many different orientations in his artistic path. What piece of advice could you give to younger artists to feel that they are torn between wanting to specialize and at the same time to do very various things? Because it's not always easy to juggle between all these different hats, as we say in French. What piece of advice would you give to young artists that want to do what you do in the end?
Honestly, I thought a lot about it, but I still don't have the correct answer, because personally I took the decision to make all my projects from ambient to very up-tempo music, even photography or graphic design. Everything I do is by the name Le Motel. It was like gambling. I wasn't sure it was a good idea, because usually people are going to take one name for a project, and if they do something very different, they will change the name, which I totally get, and I think it's more clear for the audience. But I also find it interesting when people come for something and then they got something else.
A surprise.
Recently, in the past years, I released a lot of bass and percussive projects, but my last album is released on Balmat, and it's really ambient and based on field recording and collaboration I did with a lot of Vietnamese musicians and poets. And then a lot of people who came to the exhibition to discover the album, they were not expecting this at all. But it turned to be a very interesting discussion, or maybe they understood a different part of my work, which is more related to the music I do for movies, for example. So it's a bit, I don't know if it's the way to do it, but I gave it a try, and yeah.
You just mentioned all these different approaches to arts. Maybe some people don't know here about all your different mediums, I would say, of expression. Can you tell us more about this visual aspect of yours? And the second question in this would be, does one influence the other? Does your sound influence your visual approach, and does your visual approach influence the sound that you make?
Yeah, I think it's all connected. I studied graphic design, and during my study I was doing a lot of music. And at this time I was really friend with Dorian, which is organizing Abrupt festival.
Hey, yo.
And we built a festival called Les Garages Numériques, which was a music festival, but with a big focus on visual arts, installation, mapping, interactivity. And we connected with this Brussels scene, which is also very big and very interesting. And since then, I never stopped thinking about a project without thinking about the visual aspect of it. And especially at the moment, I think even just deciding a cover for release is as much as important as the music, because it will be part of the story. So yeah, I really like to think visually almost at the same time than making the music.
This talk is focusing on the richness that Brussels has in terms of music and even beyond. If you could do some shout outs right now, or at least talk about one artist that really like people should follow a bit more, or that was a good surprise for you that is from Brussels, which one would you pick, for instance? You can pick several ones.
Ooh, hard question. You're gonna see also during my sets. It was hard to pick tracks today. I will see how many tracks I can play, but I realized I had so many options because from like a lot of people are not from Brussels, but they pass by and then they never leave. I think about Maxime de Nuc, for example, which is who released one of my favorite albums in the past year. Who played in Saint Gudule last year. Also Roméo Poirier in the same ambient scene. Recently, I was really impressed by Émilie Jeanne release, and Robin Verse, who is also a part of Abrupt festival. So yeah, every day I'm discovering new artists, and I'm really impressed.
You're having loads of projects at the same time, and it's true. When we're looking at the agenda of Brussels, we see often your name. Can you maybe tease us a little bit what's coming next after Abrupt for you? What type of projects do you have that we can follow? Because I guess some people didn't necessarily have the chance to see you on all your types of projects, and they will see you now on different approaches of music. So after the festival, what types of names can you maybe drop, or what kinds of projects you can tease, either from your sound projects or on Maloka, or in terms of events in general? If you can.
Yeah. So I've been doing field recording since a few years, and I've been recording a lot of volcano sounds with some geophone who are made to record the seismic activity. Mm-hmm. And the collective Home, who are connecting scientists with musicians, contacted me. So next week, my next project is doing a residency with a volcanologist and Antoine Jonard, a visual artist. And we're going to present it next week on the 18th during the Museum Night Fever. So we're going to play 3 times, 20 minutes during the night. And yeah, that's my next project. And then early 26, I'm going to go to Mozambique. Okay. To build a new collaboration, a bit similar than Odd Numbers, my last album. So it's going to be more ambient and based on field recording. But it's going to be a very collaborative project with local artists playing timbila in Mozambique, few hours from Maputo. And I'm also going to work with local visual artists. So it's going to be like, for the first time, a real team, a real production with DOP, musicians. So it's really exciting, because usually I do it really improvise and DIY, mm-hmm. And this time
with a full setup, well organized in advance. Wonderful. When is it going to be released, would you say?
The Volcano project is really first step, residency. Then we're gonna give it a try next week, and the project in Mozambique is gonna happen in February. But then we're gonna take a full year to build it, because it's not gonna be just an album, but it's going to be also audiovisual live project, a book, an exhibition. So it's really 360.
So follow the Motel for all these updates on his career and all the different steps that it takes to create this global 360 experience in arts. One of the last questions that I had for you, and it's, I guess, something maybe a bit like in terms of emotions, but sometimes artists are very well identified with one scene, one city, and we find it a little bit difficult to understand how they manage to keep this energy when they play abroad. Do you bring a bit of Brussels when you're DJing in other cities like in Paris, in London, or in Berlin? Is it still the sound of Brussels, or do you adapt your sets to the place that you're gonna end up playing because you know that this audience is more like a bit cold or a bit warmer or a bit more experimental, or is it always a good representation of Brussels?
I feel I'm trying to keep this versatility and eclecticism wherever I go. It's funny because I saw an interview of DJ Mehdi yesterday. He was playing in Chicago, and yeah, during the big time of Headbanger, Justice, Daft Punk. And he started playing a lot of Chicago tracks and in front of an audience who were only expecting this Paris sound. So he felt it was not working at all, and then he ended up playing 10 French touch sound. And I found it very, very interesting because it's something that can happen to me sometimes because I'm really inspired by the UK sound. I played in Brighton recently, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play this UK sound
The
finally.
Motel.
But at the end, they were not really excited about this UK sound because they
know it.
Yeah, they know it. So I started playing tracks like really out of the box and mixing a lot of different genres, and something happened. So I think it's nice to stick to where you are coming from and not trying to copy where you are going. Yeah.
Because it's true, people in the end, they book you for who you are and not necessarily like for what you're going to become when you arrive to this place. And then my last question, it might be a summary of everything we said. It will be if you had to mention or talk about one piece or one album or one track that you made that summarizes all this experience, all these experiences that you had in your past, which track or which album would it be? It's a bit difficult to narrow it to one, but it's also maybe an exercise to say like, okay, if you want to see the complexity and the differences of the approaches that I take, maybe listen to this and you will understand.
I think my last album, Odd Numbers, even if it's more listening or ambient related, I think it's the conclusion of everything I try to do since so many years, because I see the music as a big collaborative project. And this is the first time I was able to tell the full story with video, coding, poetry, pictures. So if you listen to the album and you can check online the videos, or on the vinyl there is also poetry. I really like this crossover between so many media, and I think it's the best way to understand the full
everything.
project. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Le Motel, for taking the time to present all your different aspects of arts. If you ever have questions for Le Motel here, please don't hesitate. They don't hesitate. So thank you very much for this. And now you're going to witness a 1 hour set from Le Motel, all about Brussels, All Stars Brussels. Thank you very much, Le Motel.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
you, Harry. I hate you so much, darling.
I hate you. No.
Negative feedback.
I hate you!
Yeah, whatever.
I hate you! I hate you! I really hate you. You know what? I hate you. What? I hate you.
I don't hate you. In French.
Hate. Double hate.
Why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
I think I'm going to die from it. Darling.
Sucks for me. I hate it. For the whole. Hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, but I hate you too. And I especially hate you. I hate you.
dream come true. When I see you moving, I don't know what to do.
for so long. The truth, it's not a lie. I wish that I was stronger. The moments you pass by, now I have the time to help me day after day, so I can sleep and drink and dream my brain away. Last time, no one around would ever notice that we met. But if you took a better look, you find the remains of the love bites in my head. You were the reason of every thought I used to think all the time. You probably have no idea how that you made me a long way to climb.
Se para y espera.
pone la cara. Presión acelerada. Espasmos y descarga. Tensión acumulada. Tensión acumulada. Tensión acumulada. Tensión acumulada. Tensión
Tisha, Lily, Melly boy with Nicky, Nobu avec Vicky, j'ai Nobu que des bitches, oh oui oui. Il paraîtrait qu'ils veulent me faire mais si je sors le chapa ça fait grip. Non non bébé t'auras pas mes bébés mais je suis paré pour une lasse. Et j'ai du rouge sous mes semelles mais c'est pas des loups, c'est les pénos dans leur madré. Et ta salope faudrait la recadrer, même en Rolex tu restes en retardé. J'les Boston, j'étais Nike off-white pas de custom. Ça tire comme les mecs de Boston. Dès que je vois un gros boule faut que je klaxonne. Puis je moonwalk comme Jackson. Ma life un movie comme Ashton. Mode mafia comme Al Capone. Bitch gramme dans la Guinée en carbone. Rien que charbonne, hey Kiki. Faut que je l'emmène à Fiji. Vider les stocks chez Gigi. Puis je dois le faire avec Tisha, Alicia, Lily. Mali boit avec Nicky. Nobu avec Vicky. J'ai Nobu que des Kiki. Faut que je l'emmène à Fiji. Vider les stocks chez Gigi. Puis je dois le faire avec Tisha, Alicia, Lily. Mali boit avec Nicky. Nobu avec Vicky. J'ai Nobu que des bitches. Oui oui. Ring, money call en FaceTime. Ice ice holy water bling bling. Va leur dire qu'il faudra minimum 1 million d'euros pour ma piscine. Bla bla bla, dès qu'on sort les guitares là ça fait les miskins. On prend l'escalier jusqu'au dernier étage et puis on rachète le building. T'as la chop, ça smoke le green. J'ai un double cap de ligne. Me la suce pendant que je filme. Je la fuck et je change de ville. Et j'ai toujours un Glock avec moi. C'est pour ça que je porte pas de slim. C'est Big Boy Matting, scène de crime. Kiki, faut que je l'emmène au Fiji. Vider le stock chez Gigi. Puis je dois le faire avec Tisha, Alicia et Lily. Malibu avec Nikki. Nobu avec Vicky. J'ai Nobu que des bitches. Oh oui oui, hey Kiki. Faut que je l'emmène au Fiji. Vider le stock chez Gigi. Puis je dois le faire avec Tisha, Alicia et Lily. Malibu avec Nikki. Nobu avec Vicky. J'ai Nobu que des bitches. Oui oui.
This one out for the ravers.